little bit explained about the shape, but I'll tell you today how we can use one example. Okay. So what I'll do, sales value is there here. Sales, I will drop on columns. Profit, I will drop on rows. Now this is called a scatter plot chart, but right now we are not able to see anything. Only one one circle is there. What I'll do now, I'll drop product subcategory on this. See, there is a circles here, right? And I will change this to circle, right? Circle, this is a circle. I can increase the size. Instead of circle, I will take a city location, state wise. Oh, I will overdrop on this same. It will replace that field. Okay. Now we can see country not required, state. Yeah. Okay. So here, all we can see a lot of state also instead of subcategory. Okay, we can see lot around small subproduct, right? These are the subproduct where in this chart we are able to see sales by profit. So for this phone subproduct subcategory, phone has a highest sale and highest profit. Okay, and chairs subcategory product has a highest highest sale and highest profit, but this tables has a sales but negative profit, right? This chart. Now it is for me, when we need to use one example of shape is, I will change to use the shape. We need to come and select the shape here. Then right now it is same kind of shape, right? I will drag this subcategory control and drag on shape. So now you see different shapes came, right?
Sorry, I didn't got it.
Okay. I'll good example. Okay. So only 3 categories there. First, I'll understand what is the field. This category, subcategory, and manufacturers. We are using a superstore data. This is store data. Okay. Here we have a field of category, subcategory, manufacturer. Category means this under furniture we have a book, chair, furnitures, tables, and under office supplies we are appliances, art, blinders, papers, and all. Technology we are accessory, copies, machines, and all. And one more, manufacturer. Under storage, who is the manufacturer's name and all the details are there. So coming back to this scatter plot chart, right now I'm going sales in the column, rows in the profit. We are able to see this. This we call as a scatter plot chart. Here we can see 2 different measure. These are 2 different measure in a one go. So we can compare sales and profit at a time. For furniture, it's a good sales only. Above more, all 3 categories are making a good sale of more than 700K, right? Here, this axis. And but profit, these 2 category, office supplies and technology is highest, right? At the x-axis, y-axis. Above, see it is above and this is below, right? This is profit is less. So we are seeing now. I'll remove the color now. What happens if I remove the color from this category? Last class we went, right? If I remove the color, this red, orange,
all product will be one color, right?
Exactly. It will become a one color. See, wait, why it's happening? Because yeah, all color are becoming one. All it will become one color. So now, yeah, along with the color, I wanted to differentiate more. So in that case, I can increase the size. still, but there is a way. What I'll do, I'll change this to shape. I will
Mm.
add into the shape. I'll click the shape. Tableau already given the different shapes here. You can add a additional your customized shape. I'll explain
Mm.
you how to do that. Now I'll go. I'll make where is that? Okay, I will make a furniture office appliance as a letter, technology as a bulb, furniture as a ah, furniture as a green or yellow, this or red.
Mm.
So now what happens? I will increase the size. You can see office appliance become a
Mm.
envelope technology. So now like this we can use a shape. Okay, before it was a circle, right? Now
Mm.
it got changed. So
I have
uh,
one question.
okay,
Uh, when we use scatter plots, we need to change the shapes. Like you change the three, give the three category different shapes.
no, no,
So,
shape. I was giving an example of using a shape, but it's not mandatory. You need to use a shape in this kind of chart and all. It's based on a requirement. Here in this way also I can show by circle wise. I can show this category, but for
mhm.
example, I'm showing by how where we can use the shape and all. In other in few in our later stage, I'll show how dashboards people are using the shapes. But now one example I'm showing how to use a shape, but in it's not mandatory you need to use a shapes in this kind of charts. It's not like that. Okay.
And when we need to apply scatter plot chart.
That's good question. So when we need to apply scatter plot chart in this, you can see two different measures, right? At a time we are, if you want to see analysis on two different measure one go. For example,
Yeah,
if I
in profit and sales.
correct, if I use this bar chart on profit for the category, I'm able to see only one uh, measure, right? I'm not able to see the profit. If I bring the profit here as another column, still I can see, but it is very difficult to one go. Like it takes few seconds or few minutes to understand. Technology has a highest profit and highest sale. Furniture has a little sale and no, sorry, profit sale. Okay, so profit furniture has a good sales but little profit, right? But it's convenient if you change this to scatter plot chart. What
Mm.
happens? So by this, it's you'll get a huge difference right here in this way. I'll change to circle. So in that chat also you can understand, but here it will give a clear picture. So furniture is very low compared to, there is a huge gap between office appliance and furniture. See the profit gap, understanding.
Mhm.
So instead of
Mhm.
not see three, these three only we have a 3 marks. This is called a 1 2 3 marks, right? Instead of little low marks we should not use, where something like sub category or more than 10. So in this case, if I or customer, I will add a customer, then you will get to know. See in this case
Mhm.
we can differentiate, we can check, right? For example, this product, these products has a good sales. this
Mhm.
this product has a good profit above,
Mhm.
and these two products, two customer, this this customer, the above customer is a highest profit and highest sale. You can group it. These customers has a low sales and low profit also, this bunch of sales. customers. So you can use a scatter plot chart when you want to compare a two different measure in a one go with a lot of marks, with a high level of marks, more than 10 or 20. Then it is very useful. We'll understand what kind of chart, when to use all this. I have one resource I will share with you, and we'll go through that. So for few example, to related trend, we need to use the line chart. To comparison, we need to use this chart, like that. I'll share that. Okay, but now I'm showing you how to use a shape. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, then last time, so we have here orders people returns. In orders, you can see this icon. I missed this icon last time. So something different icon, right? This.
So I have one like query.
Mm.
So when you just compare this two measure field, it that chart came automatically.
Yeah, see, I'll double tap profit, I'll double tap sale, it automatically works. That is a
Okay.
dynamics of sale. But and I will double tap, sorry, I will double tap product subcategory, so it automatically works. That's a backend Tableau thing.
Mhm.
So, but here it is given like this circle, but you have to go and change square.
And
You
the
can change circle. You
circle.
can change shape also. But shape. One more thing: when you select shape, shape will enable this mark will enable, but still
Mhm.
same
And
circle.
we
You
can
have,
set the label as well, right? For that.
you can check the label. For label, what we need to do instead?
We just need to
We can go to the
document
top
the label.
Yeah, that also
top
option. That
field.
also option.
Yeah. Yeah.
The label,
Mm.
or you can drag and drop this.
Into label.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, got it right.
Yeah.
So
Got it.
we'll go to this hierarchy option, which I'm saying we call as a hierarchy field. This hierarchy. What is hierarchy is, as name says, right? Is a hierarchy field. For example, on the location wise, postal code is the lowest hierarchy, right? Then it will
Mhm.
come a state, then it will come a city, then state, then region, then country. Similarly, in a product level, so product name, it's a way lower hierarchy, then manufacturer, then subcategory, then category, like that. Okay, hierarchy. How to make this hierarchy is, when you I will we right now it is a by defaultly created Tableau. Okay, I will remove this hierarchy. Then I'll show you immediately. Create hierarchy is there. See, remove from hierarchy. Remove from hierarchy. Oh, then remove. You can remove fields from hierarchy. Okay. Now, region, postal code, city, country, right? So now
Mhm.
I will click this
Not
postal.
ship date. Postal
Yeah,
code. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'll right click whatever the field which you want to create a hierarchy. I'll right click, go to the hierarchy, then create a hierarchy. Now already where is the hierarchy? Already there is a hierarchy name is there, but we'll create a separate hierarchy. Create hierarchy. Then I will name this hierarchy as a map locations. Okay.
Okay.
Then, okay, see now map location postal code came. Now after postal code, I will right click city. City is there. Right click city. Hierarchy. Now, should I need to
Add to
create
hierarchy.
add to
Yeah, go ahead.
hierarchy? App location. So we have right now two hierarchy existing, which we created map location, and already there was a product hierarchy. we need to add it to map location. So it went to the map location. Okay, but still you see postal code is top, city is down, right? In
Down.
that case, you write long press on the city and just drag above.
Okay.
You can drag below also.
Okay.
Okay.
But by default, it is not come under, right?
No, by default it will not
We
come.
need to identify
Correct. So after city, we have region, right? Region or country? Country.
country.
Right click, hierarchy, add hierarchy, map location. No, it's coming down, right? So you have
I
to
think
put,
state also there, right?
yeah, state we have to add. Now, state, right click, crop it, default hierarchy, add hierarchy, map location. So I'll bring now state in between city and country.
Post.
Then last one is region, region, and last.
Similarly, you already created the hierarchy of the product earlier, or it
No. By defaultly, Tableau mm, created this based on the superstore. But in our company's data, it will not create by default. In that case, we have to go this. If there is a fields like these fields are there, city hierarchy, where in which fields we can do the hierarchy. One example is this city map location wise and product wise. Is there any other option we can create? In which kind of field we can create a hierarchy generally? Any good example?
we can create in category.
Oh no, so if the data has a some role level hierarchy, for example employee, manager, senior
Date,
Mhm.
manager,
date
in that
wise, date,
in the
month.
date also we can create all. Yeah. So in that case, hire manager, senior manager, director. In that case also we can create, right? What happens? Data will give separate column, manager, senior, like how we have these stuffs, right? It will give a different product. So in that case, you come right click, create a hierarchy, call it as the employee hierarchy. Then based on the hierarchy level, you can create it. You got the option, right? You got the hierarchy how work.
Yes.
So
Yes.
one advantage of hierarchy is it will give the plus icon here. So now it's a highest hierarchy. It's a country. When you click this, it will give the by region level, then state level, then city level. So in the view we can show like this, but so in like this also we can show, and they can user can drop down and they can see, or they can plus they can see, like that also we can able to make. Got it? Hierarchy the option, so it saves the space, and it only it allow user to see whatever they want.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Getting it?
Mm.
Okay, hierarchy you got, and what we discuss, shape we discuss. Let's understand few format and few way to modify the fields. Okay, you can change the field name here. So right now it's customer name. I wanted to call as a customer. Just I don't want to add a name
Double
here.
click, right?
Right click. Right click. You have an option to create a rename.
We can't change it by double click.
No, if you do the double click, it will come here. So in that
Oh,
case,
okay. Okay.
click a one
Okay.
single click. Just single click. Single click.
Okay.
Okay. One more click slowly. Then it will come. See what happens immediately if you click
Mhm.
with a speed, it will come here double click. But in
Okay.
so there is a one simple hack shortcut is first click on this field, then give a
Okay.
pause of 2 seconds, then click on this field, then it will give the
Oh,
customer. Or in the or
just
simpler
right
ways to
click.
right click and give the
You
rename.
can rename. Yeah, it's
Okay.
better.
Okay.
And what is alias? There is an alias option right here. So what is alias now? in, in the back end we have a category field. I will drag and drop here. See what happens in the data source. Already we have in a Excel, there is a column name called a category, and the data has a furniture, supply, and technology as a fields. Okay, inside I can change this name also as a front end. So what happens, back end the name will be same like this, but I want different name in the front end. In that case we can do the aliases. So category, I'll create aliases. Now what happened, furniture I call as a tables, or just for if you are office supply I call is as a, yeah, OS. Then technology I'll call is as a tech. Okay, now see the backend names are like this, but when I click OK, it's get changed. If you are OS tech, getting it, aliases.
Mhm.
So when it is used, some sorry, in some case it is very helpful. I don't want to go at the back end and rename those inside fields and all. In that case we can use aliases. Or in few scenario I wanted to keep those names similarly, but I want a alias separate field. In that case what is the way we can do is, you can right click, duplicate this field. You can duplicate extra field. Okay, this field duplicated, I will bring the category here. I will bring the category copy field here. Now I will not touch anything. I will not do any aliases on the category, but I will do the aliases on duplicate field. Okay, now same thing, tech, OS, furniture, I'll keep it as furniture. So now you see it not got changed. We did the aliases on category copy, right? That is there here.
We change the category name.
No. Category name we not change. We field are same. We duplicated
Field.
the category. We duplicated,
Yeah,
right?
duplicate the category.
Uh,
After that, we change the segments under the furniture.
yeah,
Office.
aliases. We did
Aliases.
aliases. Yeah.
Okay.
So when we use, I wanted to show as a shortcut.
Oh, shortcut. Okay.
Okay. These are the backend data source, backend value in data. Like this is there, right? Category column has a like this value. We are doing aliases. We are renaming it in different manner inside the field. We are not renaming the column name, right? These are the columns, right? These are the columns. We are renaming the inside data. These are the inside data, right? In one column we have this data, three data. There is any doubt?
No,
Getting
no.
it?
But
You-
why we need to do that, like first
so,
category and then to create the
yeah, why we
duplicate?
are doing it? In one chart I'm showing like this. Okay, sales. In few scenario it will come for a, there is a huge big name of this. Okay, I wanted to make it shortcut this. So in that case I can understand furniture tech.
Okay.
It's a simple aliases, means
Mhm.
we are doing some small
So mostly is it use alias?
yeah. So in some very few cases it depends on the requirement, right? You are showing every time as a actual data name only. But one good example, there is a, in my company data we have a some stage. Okay, the product will go to the different stage. The stage name is very huge. It's a very big. If I add that, it will come here in this till here it will come that much big is. In that case I'll just rename to aliases to a shortcut name.
So also suppose in alias I just want to change the office supplies. It's not furniture and
ah
technology. So do we
yes,
need again rename it furniture and give it to name technology?
but it gives the wrong data impression, right? Why are giving apply office applies to furniture and fun? You can do it, you can
No,
do,
no,
there
no.
is a
I'm just saying that we suppose we just want to change the office supplies name, not furniture and technology.
hmm,
So again, in category copy field,
you
we
can do, we can do.
just like you give here the furniture name as furniture, technology as tech. So we again need to give the furniture column name as furniture, right?
Yeah, see, once again, go back to the alia. You can
Mhm.
edit. You can edit once again. So what you want to give? Tell me. I can
Uh,
give.
no, I'm just saying all three value alias field, we
Hmm.
need to give each category name, right? Manually, we need to type each category
Yeah,
name.
yeah. Manually, you need to. That is what alias, right? You are renaming
Mhm.
it. You are, have manually you have to change it by your requirement.
But suppose there is 50 categories are
Ah,
there.
correct. In
So
that
we
case,
need to write 50
exactly.
value name.
Yes, exactly. Good question. Good requirement. In that case, manually should not do that way. It's only for a very small 3 or 4 people. In that case, we'll go to the calculated field. But in that also manually have to give. But there, if there is a condition, for example, furniture. If category start with the name A or customer start with the name A, I wanted to give those names should be called as customer A. Like that, we have to write a logic. If customer name start with a, then give A, like that. Or
Okay.
manually, you can, if call furniture, if there is a contains a field, contains a category name, contains a tech world, then call them as a technology. Like that condition you have to write. That is what calculated field. That is what,
Calculated field. We
yeah.
need to use when data is huge and we want to rename some column name, then we
In,
need to use calculated. And when there is
not
three or
column name,
four
not column name. Column
field
name you
name,
can do, yeah, field name.
field name.
Column name you can do anywhere here also, right click
Mm.
and rename it. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
let's hierarchy you got it, and how to create a hierarchy you got it, right? Let's
Yeah.
assume now, let's create now the important and interesting uh, chart. Show me. Okay, under show me, we Tableau will give by defaultly. This is recently added, and this is data which, okay, I'll explain later. So we have almost 8 into 3, okay, 24.
Mhm.
24 by default charts are there. Okay, there is a no required of, by defaultly using a selected fields we can create a charts. Okay, just a second, I'm getting a one call important.
Yeah, sure. বিরাজদা
All.
বলছি যে হ্যাঁ
Hello, Devadita.
ইয়া ইয়া
Hi, Dheeraj.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry, it's Sunday, right? All friends are calling him one by one by are calling.
না
Okay.
না ইটস ওকে
Okay. So, sorry, the power of just now power went. You, let me know if I'm got stuck. If you're not able to hear, I connected to phone. Okay. Once it back, I'll reconnect to Wi-Fi. Then I'll reshare once again. Hmm?
Yeah,
Recording
okay.
pause. Stop record. Okay. Record is going on. Okay. The record will be saved. Meeting. Also stop. Make notes. No. Okay. I'll reshare. You guys are practicing. Are you going back and checking few?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just created
checking.
the hierarchy
Super, super.
location
Nice,
wise.
nice. You are so speed. Both are nice. Good student. I got. Yeah. So see, this is very interesting, and this is what the main part of Tableau, right? Creating a charts and creating dashboard. That's what the visualization of using Tableau. So few trainers, what they will do, they will go with the complex stuff, filters, data source. At the first 15-20 days, most of the student got the lose the interest and they will stop learning. That's why I'll go with the easy part first, then we'll come back so that main concept we need to learn. Why creating a charts and creating visual is the important factor. It's a backbone of Tableau. It's a backbone of visualize, right? That is what we need to learn. That is easy part also. Then we'll understand the complex stuffs. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So today we learn charts. Okay. By defaultly we have a 24 charts here. See one observation you see at the text table. To create this table, we need one measure and one dimension. Tableau will suggest, okay, for this table, what is this chart is heat map chart. We need a one measure on the size. We need to drop one measure on the size, one measure on the color, one dimension on the row. Okay, this is what the row, right? For highlight table, we need one measure, same measure on the color, on the text, and the dimension. Similarly, for maps, for these two, you observe we have an option of we need one location geographical field, that is city, region, and all. For others, for map, we must need this geographical. Otherwise the chart will be not built in a map chart. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Power came. Let's reconnect back to the network. So for chart, right, map, this map and symbol map, we need a geographical field. Okay. Otherwise you can't create these two charts. Got it?
Yeah, okay.
but we can't see the screen.
You
Hello.
yeah. I'm able to see my screen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is visible now.
These two map, right? Map and symbol map, we need a geographical area and one dimension, one measure. This pie, we need a measure on a size, measure on a shape. Right now, it is shape is not there. When you click this, it will come. I'll show you dimension on the color. To
Are
make
you
this,
cursoring your mouse, hovering your mouse, or which visual you are talking about?
are you able to see them?
Yeah, actually it got stuck. Yeah. Yeah, now I can see. Yeah.
Okay. So we need measure, dimension, okay. For
Mhm.
tree map also measure and dimension. At least we need a one measure and one dimension for each chart. Okay. For few chart, they required of two measures. I'll show you. This is one by one. This is called a text table. This is heat map. This is highlight map. This graph and
I think
pie.
your screen got froze.
I think your screen got
No?
freeze. Yeah. It's not
Because of
moving.
yeah. Because of this power cut, my screen. Okay. Now let me know. I'm changing the cursor and changing the map here.
Not yet.
Wait,
You
I
it
can
can't
is
see.
right side. Right side. Okay,
But same,
I
same.
I am adding a different sheets.
Mhm.
Okay.
no, your
Okay.
cursor stuck at bar chart.
Okay. Now which chart I selected?
Nothing. The cursor is just pie chart.
Pie chart only. Pie
Yeah,
chart. Pie chart only.
yeah.
Okay. Now we are able to see the scatter plot chart, right? Sheet one. Sheet one. We are
It's
in sheet
it is in sheet 6.
sheet six.
I think yeah, there is a network issue on your.
Let me. But able to hear you guys clearly.
I just able to hear you, but
Uh,
that's the
yeah.
point. I but you
What screen you are able to see?
same the pie chart and the cursor is on stack bar chart.
Scat plot chart.
I can hear the clicking sound, but we can hear the clicking sound, but it's not hovering.
Sheet got changed.
No.
Okay, I'll reshare once again. It's very odd in Bangalore. Let me know if you're able to see my screen of tree map chat or a bar chat.
No, we can't see your screen.
Still, you are not able to see?
Just the icon of the T training course, trainer course icon. Just
Seriously, okay. What I'm doing? Share screen, entire screen, okay. Share. Are you able to see my screen now?
wait, we will. I'll send you the screenshot. So
Maybe
you
now
can
you'll get.
Still not getting it.
What
can you
you're
try it in a different network in your phone or something? The internet.
phone internet connected? Can you share the what is this image you are able to see?
Wait.
It's saying stop presenting.
Where we can share it? What in
There
which
is no
icon?
option to share. Okay. Mm.
Okay, let me share my screen. If let me know just if you are not
Yeah. You can share and later we can try once again.
visible.
Can you open Tableau? Let's or any yeah, sheet one you are opened. Create one chart.
You need to hide this side column. Here's the.
Yeah. Close it. I'll try it. Close this. I'm able to see your screen. Stop sharing. Okay. I will reshare. I'll go to entire screen. Select entire screen. Share. Able to see my screen?
No.
No. Oh God.
First time I'm facing this. You know.
I'll drop and join once again because let me see.
Yeah, you can do that. এর তো ভাই নেটওয়ার্কই ঠিক হয় না রে।
Sorry, I joined once again. Recording. Call being recorded and will be saved in recording. Okay. Entire screen. Please, this time. Able to see my screen?
Only your screen is not shared. I don't know why. Can you try with a different network like your phone Wi-Fi hotspot?
No, no, mobile hotspot only. I'll stop this one recording. Maybe that is affecting.
Please.
That is affecting. Network is came. Let me try once again. Last. Stop recording. Okay. Act. Connected. I connected the actual Wi-Fi network. Okay. I'll reshare this time, please. Entire screen share.
Yeah, now you can see.
Cool. My God. Okay.
Yeah, it is video.
Cool. So,
Can you start the recording?
oh, we stopped it.
It is
No, it is being recorded, I
okay.
believe.
Then okay.
Huh?
The recording is okay. On is right.
Let me see once again. Yeah, stop presenting. Stop. No, recording is on.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
if I click, it is going to stop recording.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is being recorded.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Then bar chart. This is
Can
we
you
call.
just again show us all the your because earlier we don't.
Yeah. Okay. See, we have a 24 charts. For each chart, at least we need a one dimension and one measure to create it. Okay. So
Mhm.
one first chart is text table. Next is here you can see this the bottom heat map. Then highlight table the right corner. Then we have a map chart. To create a map chart, we need a one geographical field, that is this map symbol is there, right?
Mhm.
And one pie chart. To create a pie chart, we need a measure and dimension, and measure should be on shape and size. So where we need to find this shape, I'll tell you. See, angle, sorry, not shape, angle. See, when I click it, it will come enable when I click the pipe. I'll explain you later. Bar chart, scatter plot chart. For scatter plot chart, see here, we need a one measure, two dimension. Okay. For side by chart, we have one measure, at least one measure and one dimension for each sheet. Okay. Tree map chart. This is called tree map chart. This is circular view. This is side by side line charts. For line chart, you see the date is mandatory. Okay. For map, we need a geographical map, and for the line chart, we need a date. Okay. Without using a date, you can't create a line chart here. Okay. For same for area charts, for area charts, and for dual combination, two measure one dimension here for this bar line. Dual combination, this is dual, right? As the name chart, it name only suggests dual means two. We needed two measures here. And this is scatter plot chart. We needed two measures, right? I show you
Mhm.
profit and share.
Mhm.
This is histogram chart. One measure, I'll tell you when to use. And box and viscous plot, I never used, very rarely, one or two time. In corporate, I never used. Gantt bar chart, bullet graph, this is useful. Bubble chart, and this I'll explain what is data extension. This is not a chart. This I'll explain. We'll come back to 24 different chart. Okay, we'll create one by one. Okay, so to create a text table, so when text table is useful, so suppose you created a couple of charts, and you want to see the detail, then we are going to create a text table. I'll show you after creating couple of charts, then I'll show you text table when it is used. I'll come back to the second chart. Second chart is heat map chart. So as name suggests, two measure one dimension. We'll use a subcategory, then two measure one sales, one more say one more for measure, two measure right now, right? Now it got disabled here. This chat got, still it is not create. You have to click this chat, then choose me. Okay. Now you can see two
Can you
measure.
just show me a little slow?
Okay.
You're
Okay.
going fast, yeah.
Sub, yeah. It is bit confused. Yeah, I'll
Mm,
show you. Subcategory. I'll double tap profit. I'll double tap sale. Okay. Now
mm,
by defaultly it will come as a text table, but you have to come here, select this second chat, heat map chat, then choose me. Select this. Choose me. Choose for me. Okay. Select. Click this.
mm.
Then that chat is just changed to this. See now this is heat map chart. Okay. What heat is giving? What is heat map chart? In a one way, here also you are able to see the two different measure. For accessory, I I'll make this standard to entire view so it will be clearly visible. Then I will swipe with this sheet as we learned last. So now then I will bring this subcategory to the label. What happens now? It gives the
Yes.
sorry, it will give the label.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Now I'll increase a little bit size. Then instead of automatic by circle it will come. Instead of automatic I'll make a circle. Now see. Okay. So this is heat map chart where you are able to see the darker color is highest sale and the size is the higher the size is higher the profit, higher the darker the color is darker the sales, higher the sales. Okay, understanding it? What is
How can you identify nowhere is mentioned this that the color is showing?
exactly? See here it is sum of the sales showing the gray in dashboard. If I drag this dashboard, okay, it gives the information here. The color is
Mhm.
sales, legend, this we call a legend, and the
Mhm.
size is profit.
Okay, yeah, now it is showing here.
Correct. So here also it is showing right side. This
Okay.
is
Mhm.
color.
Lesser the lower the circle is, the
will will
smaller
will
the circle is, it is the smallest, lower the profit, right?
will make actual correct. Instead of sales as a color, I'll bring profit as a color, then sales into the size. Okay. Now you will see I will make, instead of blue and green, blue and orange will, there is option. Okay, now see, I'll, you can go drop down, click edit, we can change the colors here. We can, these are single color, we can make a dual colors here, red and blue. Select. Okay, I'll show. Now you can see the positive and highest are green, the negative and less are red. So, and the size is salier. The bigger the size is salier. The darker the color means red is negative side. The greener, dark green is positive side, means highest sale.
Mm.
Getting it?
Highest sale or highest profit?
Sorry, sorry, highest profit. Yeah. The size is sale. Size is sale.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of subcategory, I'll remove subcategory. I'll add a sale to the label. Okay. Getting it?
Mm-hmm.
This is one heat map chart. Okay. I'll go back to the third chart is highlight table. We need a one measure, two measure, one dimension. Same thing, subcategory, sales, profit, then select this. Choose me. So here same in, it works as the same like a heat maps, but different way. Here you are able to see the numbers, not the size. Here see, here your shape and size you are able, but here you are able to see the numbers. See,
What is this map called?
huh?
This map
this
name?
is this called as a
Highlight.
table, highlight table. So
Mm-hmm.
here in this I'm showing a sales value label. You see label sales, but color is profit. But it is a very difficult to understand. Better to use this, right? This gives the picture. Like higher the size is, higher the sale, and the red is negative profit.
Lowest profit.
But this is useful when, for example, if you are using a two different measure, should not use like a two different, same, use a same measure. For example, I will use a profit and sale. I will not use a profit and sale. I'll remove the sale. I'll use a only profit and profit. Now it is good to read, right? For example, darker orange is negative and darker blue is positive and highest it is. Easily recognized, right? And bookcase and tables are negative. Easily recognized. I can make copies and accessories are phones are good profit.
Yes.
Getting it? Devadrita?
I'm little bit confused.
Confused? How?
Yeah.
Tell me what you are not getting.
I know the logic that the
You
darker
ignore
the color.
you ignore this. Okay, this is different. Both act similarly. Here it will give the size wise. Here there is no size here, no
Yeah, no
circle,
size.
and only text table it is. That is why they call highlight tables. This is table. If I remove everything, see now I'll remove this. Simply I'll make it text. Like this view is there. Now it is. Are you able to quickly understand which is profit, which is sale? You have to read. You
No.
have to give a stress, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, what I'll do, I'll just drop profit to the sale. Sorry, I'll drop profit to the sale. Now, this way also we can show it, but even little bit difficult to understand. In that case, I'll come here, show me. And now, are you able to quickly
Yeah.
recognize
Now.
which is profit?
Yeah.
So any doubt?
No.
It's you got clarification?
But
Okay.
in show me chart, we need to add the same column both time, two times, right?
Anything. So instead of sales also, for I'll recreate once again. Not on manufacture. I'll take a region, all state I'll take. Okay, now see, state are too much, so I'll take now this time I'll take a sales. Okay, not a profit. Now I created one measure, one dimension. Still it is simple text table. It's always gives like this only. If you are using chart, if you bringing the sales on the text, it will always give the text table by defaultly. Then you will come here, select this, automatically it will get changed to heat map, heat
Highlight.
highlight table. Yeah,
Hi.
highlight table. So in that case, by defaultly it it given the color to the sales. So if you use similarly, if you use state, I'll use a profit, I'll use a sales. Then see two text tables, two measures are there. I'll select this field and choose me. See now by defaultly Tableau will assign which profit and all. But the general rule is not no don't use a two different measure when using a highlight table. It is bit confusing. If you use a sales, if you use a profit and sales, then bit confusing. So always use a one measure only, and one measure on the label, one measure on the color, then it gives the picture. See now, are you able to easily recognize which states are in negative, which are positive, right? There is, you got it.
Yeah.
Both act similar only. This heat map chart and heat map chart simple way is, here you will get the size option, you will get here, you will get the color.
Yeah.
Got it? We'll go to the next chart. So next chart is map and symbol map. To create a map, what we need? Mandatory field.
A
Yeah,
geographic
location field.
Okay, so I'll bring a geo. These are the symbols, right? Geo.
Yeah.
So that is called a geographical role. This is the symbol. Okay, geographical role symbols. And I'll create a profit. I'll take a profit. Okay, now by default it is become a text table. Now these two are enabled now. So before So before, if I not drag, I just drag the profit. I'll just drag some random subcategory. Now you can't create this. See, it's not happening. See, if I select, it's not happening. Like this, it is coming. It's not correct way. So in that case, so we have to use geographical state will bring profit. I'll select this. So it's a bubble in this chart. What is the difference between this chart and this? Here we can see the bubbles here in that region. Bubbles wise profit. But in this chart, it fills the location. Difference are you able to see? Bubble, and it fills the entire state into one color. This is symbol
Mhm.
map. This is only for that particular, for one. We'll take one state here. We'll take a state of California. Here entire color is filled to that state, but in the bubble, in the map, it only gives the bubble here. It is not
Mhm.
filling everything. So you just increase the bubble, and I will bring, to understand even clearly, I'll bring profit to the color. Now you see, where darker blue is there, it's a good profit happened. Where orange is there, it's a negative profit, right? But
Mm.
same, I will change to this graph. Okay, observe California and observe Colorado. Okay, now I'll change this. See, this become entire state got covered to that color, and Colorado this color.
But here here also the same rules. The darker the color, the
Yeah,
higher.
yeah, same. That is the color condition, right? That is the profit
Mhm.
color condition. Same rule. But I am ignore the coloring things. Understand the how chart is working here. How, what
Okay.
kind of dimension you are using. So once again, I'll show you. You need a geographical state.
Geography.
Double tap.
Mhm.
Okay. So, and one observation you say, if I dragging this states, right, and profit into the sales, I select map, it is getting changed to latitude and longitude.
Mhm.
Are you observing things? So
Yeah.
the it before it was like this, right? We selected profit, we selected state. When I select map, it get changed to longitude and latitude.
Mhm.
What Tableau will by defaultly do is, it will go absorb, it will take the Arizona's state longitude and latitude, then that
Mm.
converts to the map. So it should understand, right, how the Tableau is converting that, this text table into the map. They, for any map we need a longitude and latitude, right, to
Yeah.
Yes.
create. So for that, after doing that, it will convert that state into longitude and latitude, then make a maps. Just
Mhm.
you not required, you have to bring this field automatically, it will make. You just need to bring the one geographical field to the view. Okay, so I brought this view. Now
You drag and drop the profit in text column. Can't we put the in anywhere else
it
like
different,
double?
it is a different way of creating, but you can do like that also. I got a practice of doing that, but even you can do subcategory, sorry, subcategory, no, state by defaultly. So why, see, one observation I'll tell you. If I double tap subcategory, it make us text table. But if you double tap geographical fields, double tap,
Mm-hmm.
it will make a longitude and latitude. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
observing one thing.
Yeah, but we need to again give the measure column, right?
Yeah, still I'm see, don't jump, stick to that part where I'm telling. So it will
Yeah,
make
yeah.
confusing. Okay, so
Mm.
I'm explaining how, what is the observe, what is the things happening when you double tap. Then you have to give the, because in this we are not able to identify, because we are not still we not use a measure field, we use
Mm.
the state field. So in that case, I will double tap profit. Now profit came on the size, but I want on the color, right? What I'll do,
Mhm.
Once again, profit, I'll drag to the color. Now it's on size also, and it's on color also. Higher the size, higher the profit. Darker the color, darker the size. Okay. I'll
Uh, don't we do like just track the from the marks tape? I mean, it is showing like there now.
Mhm.
Profit. Can't we drag and drop in color box?
Yeah, we can do. See, right click on this profit color. You can do it.
Okay.
See, I'll remove. Now it was like this before, right? I'll right click.
Mhm.
I'll add to the color.
Yeah, we
So
can do. Okay.
yeah, so I'll change to this map.
Mm.
So one more observation you do, whenever size this icon will come, right? This will come whenever like this bubble, bar chart and all. But when you go to this, size is not there because it is filled everywhere. We can't increase the size. We can't cross from this
Yeah.
side.
Mhm.
Okay. So bubble, bar chart and also in this, if I go to the bar chart, the size is enabled here because we can decrease size here and
Mm.
okay.
Mm.
So this you got clear map chart. Important thing is we need a geographical feed
Yeah.
for map. Okay.
When
And
to use this bubble chat is
bubble chart, this bubble chart.
yeah, when to use the both are same, but when to use.
Okay, when to use for both charts. Okay, map and layer chart. Okay.
Mhm.
See here, for example, this chart, I'll come back to this chart. When I will use in this chart, I'm able to see only one measure profit based on the color. But here I can show sales on size and profit on color. So now I'll increase size. Now what you are understanding here? Observe
Higher
the
the
things.
color.
uh,
Yeah.
Higher the
Higher
color.
the color, sorry, deep the color, the deeper the color, higher the profit.
No. So darker the blue is
Darker
higher
the blue,
profit,
yes,
and
higher profit.
size is
Mm.
size. What is the size?
Size also, the bigger the size is, big, the sales also
Sales.
high.
Correct, sales. So we are using two different. In this case, in this chart, we can use a two different sheet, two different measure to understand.
Mm.
But here in this layer,
Okay, we can measure only one category.
one measure. We can't bring a sales here. The chart get broke. Getting it?
We can't
Yeah.
increase the size, right?
See, you can increase. You can't increase the size because this
It's
border,
by
right?
default, yeah.
It is border. You can't go out of the California, right? This it
Mm-hmm.
it will cover entire color area. But here you can make the bubble because it is going out of the state. See,
So
Yeah.
we can
Got
measure more than two here, right? In this chart with this.
yeah, more than two. Only two. If I can discount size, no, it will replace the sales. It will not add a one more
So if
measure.
you need to apply more than two, then what should we do?
Why you are going to add more than two?
Like, let me think.
So in that case, don't use the map. In that case, just
In
brings.
that case, we need to measure the quantity as well. Then
In that case, better use this sale
state-wise sell.
quantity profit like this
Uh,
use. Don't
Mm-hmm.
use this map.
in text cell in this text chart.
Text or in text or in bar chart, whatever.
Yeah, got it.
Got it? So now anyway we created a bar chart.
Map visuals show bubble map show only two. We can in bubble map we can use two measures only.
Exactly. That is the difference. If you interviewer ask what we have a two map chart. So what is the difference between two map? One is symbol map, one is map just. So in a map chart we can use a two different measure. One is profit, one is sales. we can give the size and color do differently, but in a symbol map we only use a one measure. Okay, we can't use a two measures, and in a
Got.
symbol map it will cover entire region. In map it will give the bubble, or you can change to square also. Okay,
Yeah.
you can make a shape also here. See, one more one more use case. To make it shape, what I need to do?
Go to the shape.
uh, then shape still not happened
Then
everywhere.
then I need to again go to the shape icon,
Huh?
right?
No, no, right click any
Click.
You
whatever
need to
whatever field you
click
are
and
whatever field you want to make the shape, right? You have to drag and drop to that on
Shape.
the
shape.
cell, then it will come. Okay, see now all the regions got different shape. See, all the state New York is different shape, California is different shape. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
few are repeatable. Why? Because we have a lot of states here, so those shapes are reassigning once again.
Hello,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, Dheeraj, able to hear
hello.
you. Yeah, yeah, we are able to hear.
Your voice is breaking again.
The Devadrita, is that true for you? My voice is
No,
breaking.
I was to. I think his network got disturbed.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay. You
Mm.
got the shape right now. When to use one more use case. Okay. I'll go back to the bar chart. So bar chart is simple. You can create a multiple measures. See, I'll bring now discount I added, quantity I added, a discount I will add, orders count I will add. See, these are bar chart, or I'll make a one single.
It will segregate in a category wise, like how many field we are adding.
Sorry, once again I'll show you. Subcategory, subcategory double tap, sales double tap. Then I'll select what you are saying. Huh? It different. It is aggregate based on subcategory wise sales.
Hmm.
Okay. Now I'll add one more profit. It added to one more. So one observation you do when I'm adding another measure, right here, you observe this. I'll add
Mhm.
a profit to this. So there is a two different marks card opened. One is for sales marks
Hmm.
card. One is for profit marks card. In sales
Mhm.
For
marks
profit.
card, you can edit only this bar charts. In profit market, you can do anything on this market cards. For example, I will change the blue color to different color. What I'll do? Go
Go
to the
to the color
color. I'll select
and choose.
something orange. Okay, but blue is
Mhm.
there. For to change the color of profit, what I have to do? Go to the
Go to the profit.
profit mark, then change the color. Getting it?
Mhm.
So now I want to I will decrease the size of the sales here, bar chart. Then I'll keep this, and I want only on the label. See, when you click this, say label, every in all two charts, the names are coming. I don't want to see chart on here. So one good way is, so I'll undo it. I'll just bring the profit on label. So you're able to see here. If you same thing, if you bring, see, three different marks, right? All shape profit. In
Yeah.
sales, you are able to see only sales. Profit, you are able to make it only profit. But in all together, you can make it
Yeah,
same
we
size.
can change the both.
Exactly. You
Both.
can make similar both at a time. Getting in the difference. So now I want only profit to be label. I'll bring a profit on the label. Understanding the difference between these three things when you are
Hmm.
using a two
And
measure, right?
what
Wait,
if
sorry,
we
Dheeraj, sorry
drag
to
and
interrupt. Sorry, I'll let me complete. So when you
yeah.
when you use two different measure sheet, right? It will open two different marks card, three marks card. One is for all, one is for two for different marks. So in all, whatever you change the things here, it will apply to both. If you make it one changes, you need to come to that particular. You, if you want to add a label to that particular, or you want to change the color, or you want to change, or you want to change the tooltip, come to that particular and change. If you want to make similar tooltip changes, you come here, change here.
All.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, Dheeraj, you tell me something, you have the questions.
Yeah. Okay. So if what if we I drag the profit in all level,
Hmm.
that will what?
Hmm. Sorry. So if I bring a profit to all, what happens? Any Devadri, you told last.
Uh, Profit.
Where
Also,
I'm at,
the no,
where I'm
I'm
adding.
at currently all
So where I'm adding the profit, which mark?
All. So
Yeah,
label,
all
right?
but label adding. So what happens now?
Mhm.
It will give label to both side, 41, 41. But this is sales, right? You are not, you should show the sales label here. You are showing profit. So better
Mhm.
don't use in all. But
Okay.
if you
We
use
can
the
use all in for color and for
size,
size.
correct.
Okay.
So, but if you use this, right, this icon,
Mhm.
by defaultly it will assign to that, it will read that dimension measure, and it gives the that label.
The
But
total accessories.
yeah, total labels. But
Sales. Total
yeah,
labels. And detail, if we drag.
detail, it will break the s- graph. For example, if I add a detail of category to this, oh, anyway, I'm using category. I'll break to the manufacturer. See, are you able to see the lines here? One small dot.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
breaks the date. So in the accessory, we are seeing, in the accessory we are seeing the manufacturer long tech 64.
Mhm.
It
Got it.
breaks. It gives the detail to that chart. Additional details.
Yeah, additional details. Okay.
Got it? Okay, we'll move to the another chart. So coming to
Can
this,
you just show the pie chart? You missed it.
yeah, pie chart. Okay, we'll cover the pie chart.
Yeah.
Mostly
Actually,
used.
we're going sequence wise,
Yeah,
na?
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah. Mostly used. So category I'll bring. So to create a pie chart, they are saying one measure, two measure, one dimension, right? I'll get two measure anyway. It's not mandatory. You need to use a two different measure. You can use one single measure as a two time. Okay.
mm.
So I'll make a sales. Then I'll select this pie. One observation. See now everywhere the it looks instead of category I'll use different mm, region. No segment. I'll use sales. Yeah.
Can you just 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
1 minute. Mm.
There is any doubts till today?
No,
Till
no,
no.
no.
We're getting it right. Chats.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Deposit already.
She's on mute.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So we have still.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. Okay. So
Back.
I'll go to region. I'll take a region. Sales.
Mhm.
It's almost equal. Oh, okay. Now I'll select a pie. So what happened? Once I select a pie, by
Mhm.
defaultly Tableau assigned the size, color, and angle. Okay. If I remove the angle, what happens? Observe the angles here. If I remove the angles, nothing is changing, right? If I
Mhm.
remove the sale, why it's not changing? Let me. I'll add the label 50, 60, 30. It should give the highest instead of
Yeah,
region.
the proportion is not changing. The shape proportion, right?
Ah, see,
Yeah.
so because everywhere it's almost near to that numbers, right? See, in this segment, I'll use segment. Segment, I'll mark a label 1 million, 715K and 450K. Now the size is different, right? The angle. If I remove the angle, nothing will happen. So, anyway, it is selected pi. So we
Mm.
and but if you remove the segment, the same color will come because pi is it breaks based on the color, right? You should have something color on the
Mm.
side. It breaks
Mm.
based on the color, right? Got it?
So how we need to create it? First, we need to put the segment in color.
So anything. So to create a pie chart, one important visualization fact is it. Don't make a pie chart if there is a fields contains more than 5 to 6, more than 6. For example, region we have a 4 fields, right? It's good to create a pie chart. Subcategory we have how many? 17,
Mhm.
not 17.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 17
17.
marks. Yeah.
17.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
In
Mhm.
that case, pie chart is not useful. So use whenever very less, not more than 5. So in that case, we'll use something. Category also we can use 3. It's easy to read, easy to understand. Okay, pie chart. Observe this
Mm.
4. So I'll use
Mm.
different now. Ship mode. I'll use quantity. Then I'll come to show more. Click pie chart. See now.
So we can measure only one field with this chart.
Yeah. One field only. One. But you can do two different field, but it is a it's not a rule, right? It makes a confusion to the users. You so
Mm-hmm.
but in tooltip you can add it. For example, tooltip, that is the advantage of tooltip. You can add additional details here in the tooltip. So now I'll make a mark label. So observe the one very good option here. When you make this mark, it gives only sales, but I want to show the what is this color selling. In that case, what I'm making, I'll click
Shift
ship
mode to
mode
the
to the
color.
no
Label.
it's already it's in color.
Tooltip, right? Additional
You
information.
can add a tooltip. You can add to the label also. So anyway, tooltip, see, anyway, tooltip is, it will take by defaultly as we added here the ship mode, right?
Shift mode,
But
yeah.
I will add to the label.
Label.
So standard, it went right. That label got gone. So to add a two different label, if you click this, it only takes one label. To add, I need now number also. So in that case, I'll go to the label. Now two
Yeah.
labels are able to see.
Yeah.
Before it was one label, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly inside the values are shown, right? In pie chart or outside.
Yeah, that is a, you can make it, but that is a
We
disadvantage
can
of
change the
Oh.
label, right? In mid or.
layout. Go to the label,
Mm.
Mhm.
alignment, like this. It will come. Okay, but it's outside only in Tableau.
No, earlier the first chart, first pie chart you shown, it is outside. The labels are outside, right? Or
Now also
inside.
it's outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
also outside.
Mhm.
Before also it's outside.
But previously we used to, like, in the bar chart, we can select the label in outside or
Yeah. That is the
within the
option
bar.
because in pie chart it's, see, in bar chart. See, I'll make you bar chart. Okay, I'll bring a profit to the label. I'll go to the label alignment. I can make inside also. I can make mid. I can make outside. But here, pie
Okay.
chart, you can't make it. It's
Oh,
always,
in
you can
okay,
drag
okay.
and drag. You can bit, drag and drag to the inside.
Oh, in that way.
Ah, see now, I wanted to show you. Somebody asked, right? We need one more measure. I want to see the sales of this standard class. What I'll do, I'll bring a sales to the tooltip. Now,
Tooltip, yeah.
so sales came, right?
Hmm.
Getting it, Debadrita?
Yeah, got it.
Got it. Okay. Pie chart is done. Bar chart is done. We'll go back to s- stack bar chart. As name says, you may used might be use stack bar chart, right? So we need a two dimension, one measure. Okay. We'll use a subcategory sales and
One more dimension, right?
one more dimension exactly. So we'll use a category then. See, category wise, I'll bring a category to the color and subcategory to this. No, it's not a stack bar chart. Okay. So furniture, we have different subcategory furniture. So blue, this. Okay. Or another subcategory option means scatter plot chart is. Mm, 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 I will make something ship mode and category, then sales, then subcategory. This is a good example. See now under first class, I'll make a label. So under first class, we are able to scattered based on what? Based on what
Shift
field?
mode, right?
No. Color is on scattered on
Category.
correct category. On first
It is
class,
showing na right side. Yeah.
yeah, that's what.
Mm.
That's the observers.
Mm.
So first class, we are scattered based on category and the
Mhm.
chart. This so if I remove the category, so it gives the one whole
Color.
sales. But if I add a category to the color, it's scattered for first class. Under first class, it's a equal distribution of category. The 139, 101, almost same sales happened.
Mm-hmm.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Instead of category, I'll bring the profit. Let's see the profit. How? See now, it's easy to analyze and understand. Under standard class, everywhere, not in a one ship mode, in all ship mode, almost furniture is a less profit.
Yeah.
Correct? Office supply is a good profit.
Got it.
So scatter plot also is widely used. Okay, it gives a picture analysis and all. Hmm? Any doubt?
But
So now
scatter plot divide it.
yeah,
We use
divides
by
it.
dividing.
It scatters. Yeah, it scatters. So now here only label is there on the text measure field. I'll just bring category on the label and profit on the label both. So it given both, right?
Okay. Yeah. We don't need to hover.
It's not required of hovering. You can add it
But furniture is not showing, right? The
because size is small, right? It how it
yeah,
will
yeah,
going
yeah,
to adjust.
yeah,
But in that case, you have to over it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
In standard class, it is showing furniture.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because the size is big, right? Here it is fixed.
Mhm.
It is if it is not showing, right, what we can do is you can reduce the label. Still the size is not coming because it's very small. Okay,
Understand.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, next, same thing here, side by side. Similar feature where here it is giving a scatter. In one bar it is scatter, but here it gives a side by side. In a one furniture, it is not making a scatter. One in one bar it is scatter, right? Before here it gives the side by side. Same analysis but different chart, different way of looking. You got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And coming to the tree map, it is also used most some time. Okay, tree map.
Can you just again start, show me the map from starting?
Okay, subcategory, then sales, select tree map. This divides as a square box, and the size is highest sale. Higher the sale, it will give here at the top. You can remove color. What happened if you remove color? It only give the size. If you add the color, it gives the highest the sales. The left side is the top. I'll bring the sales value. See, top sale is chairs, phone, storage. Less sale is labels and fasteners. Right side
Here,
corner.
in the for treatment use, tree map use, here is showing use two measures.
Two, no, same measure only, two time, different time. Sales only, everywhere I'm using sales.
Yeah, yeah. But for tree map, do we need to use two different measures or same measures?
That also it based on requirement, based on condition. Now in one go, I'm able to see say all the charts are gives the same information. So if you change
Yeah.
to this right bar chart, you can come to the label. You can see the chairs phone storage. Similarly, you are seeing here chairs phone storage. Getting it? But now there is another option, Dheeraj. Okay.
Mhm.
What we can do is we can make a profit to the color. It's confusing, but never use it. It's confusing. So it's a better
So
use like
when
this.
we use this chart, tree
When
chart.
you in sim some so instead of this chart, I majorly use a bar chart only. But this
Mm.
gives bit picture of by size wise. You can add a multiple information. Your example here chair sales. Okay,
Mm.
and I'll add a category to the label. So it added category to the label. Okay.
Okay.
And now what happens? Observe one thing. Now, are you seeing the line, divider line? Now, if I bring something on ship mode to the detail, okay, the bigger gap you are able to see, bigger lines break
Yeah.
into three different. So this top section is ship mode is
For
standard class. Okay, top see over tooltip. See the tooltip. Ship mode is standard class. Standard class. In standard class, highest is phone. But coming to this ship
it's
mode is
always showing standard class. Yeah.
correct. So it breaks. It adds the additional details. So if I remove the ship mode, the line you see. So better simple use it. When to use in it depends on the requirement. Very rarely instead of showing bar chart, I can create a tree map chart. Okay, if it is the values are less here, we are not able to see the label and of office supplies. Right, it is getting ignored. If you make it bar chart, we can still see the office supply and label. Sorry, where it went. We can still see the office labels and fasteners here.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the advantage disadvantage.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's similar like bar chart,
Similarly
but
only, yeah, just if we change got it,
yeah.
tree map chart. Okay, we'll go back, we'll go to the circular view. It's same, the size, it's also now mostly never used, very rarely. The above, what above scatter plots able to see. Similarly, it was work as a circular. Here it will give the bar, but here it will give the circle. Similarly,
Yeah.
side by side, here it will give the bar, but it will give the circle. I use this to circle, but I use scatter bar, tree map, pie chart, heat map, and all. But these two are not used. But similar, same
First
works
time
only.
I saw in Tableau the circular chart. In Power BI, we don't have the circular
Yeah. So it's
chart.
not used. Yeah, we'll go to the line chat. Okay, line chat. Very important. You can still see to create a line chart. We need date field. So where is the date? Ship date. Okay, we'll take ship date, sales, then select line chart. See, by trend. Whenever you showing a trend or a date, always use a line chart. Or in some cases you can still show the bar, but bar it will not give a actual correct mm, trend. So but always use a line chart. Okay, line. Okay, line chart. See, by year wise data. Getting it?
Mm-hmm.
So
But
lab.
one thing that
mm,
I don't understand the line chart pattern. I know that it's trend. We need to put the date wise and
See, don't
trend.
get confused. Just we'll finish the line chart. I'll tell you the bar. What? Or can you repeat the question?
Uh, like how to analyze the line chart. I don't know.
Okay, analyze the see
Line chart.
line
Yeah.
chart. Okay, see now
Mm.
I'll make the label. Okay, in 2026 sales will totally drop because still we are in February. It's less only, but in 20 compared to 2022 to 2025, see the trajectory of sales. It's going up,
Still has
right?
increased.
Yeah,
Mm. Mm.
drastically. These 2 years there was a constant growth. It's no much. In fact, very less. 10 almost 10, not 10 also. 10.
3,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
3,000. Yeah.
after 2023 drastically increased.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Mm.
Similarly,
So
line.
we need to put line chart. We need to give label for better
Yes,
understanding.
yes, of course. Everywhere you have to give the label to better
Okay.
understand. So it is difficult to read, right? They have to go and see this access,
Mm.
compare. Without access, I'm saying maybe it is almost 659 something. Exact value I'll not get, right. So it is 743. I was wrong. I was telling 650 something, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
Also, you can add a see one advantage line chart. You are showing ship date and sales. One thing you observe the detail thing. What happens when I bring a segment to the detail? See, three different or segment to the line color. What happening might be any.
Color of the amount. Yeah.
No, color of the amount. Nahi. Color of the, if I bring the sales to the color, then color of the amount will come. Okay. And if I'm
Okay.
bringing the segment to the color, so three different segment I got,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
category to the color. Now I'm able to see category wise, say sales of a year, yearly sales by category.
Mm.
Understanding? Now
Mm-hmm.
you observe one thing. This furniture, it's it's constantly increasing year and year. See, they
Mm-hmm.
22, 20, but both technology and office supplies dropped. In fact, they
Drop
dropped
in
to 23
2023.
and went up.
Mm.
If you remove category, it will give one because the chart is getting
Only sales.
yeah,
Mm.
In
granularly it is going
cells.
down. Yeah, into category wise, it going down. It reads category. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
So then same here line map and area map. In area map, the below part, the space you are saying it will cover. For example, in say I'll remove the category. Okay. In line it was like this, right? But in area map it covers like this. Only that is the difference.
But
Mm.
here we are not properly able to.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Uh,
bit. But if you add a category to the queue, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, just it's a bit difficult, but better use line only. Okay.
area chart mostly used or not?
Not mostly used. It depends on the visualization. How you want to. I'll show you at the end where they are using it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to
Okay.
to make the chart look or to make the dashboard good. They use
Mm.
sometimes this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, see, this is something dual combination chart. Okay, let's understand dual combination chart. It's very something interesting and use. Okay, now I'll add from the beginning ship date, sales. Now only we have one measure, right?
Mhm.
I'll bring up profit not profit. I'll bring a quantity. Okay, two measures. Now two
Mm.
different chart came. This is what
Dual
four
trend
line
line.
is. Both are different chart. Okay. Now I'll bring a dual axis. So what happening? Dual axis. Are you observing one thing? So two different measure. When I click this,
It's
it came
become
to
one one.
one measure. Oh, it became a almost equal, right? See, one more observation you do. Right click. Are you able to see the axis here? Y axis.
Mm,
Here
mm.
there is no axis. Okay. I'll do now undo. Are you able to see this axis here?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a dual axis. Okay. We call this dual axis. That's what here it is dual combination. It's a combination of two measures with two different way. But disadvantage is it's a 0 to 1k 2k, but here 0 to 50k.
Mm.
In
Both
that
sides
case,
are different.
to make it overlap, the Tableau adjusting it like this. So instead of what you have to do, right click here or right click here, there is a synchronize axis. What happens? Synchronizement 0 to 0, 1k to 1k, 50k to 50k it will make. See now 0 to 0, 50k to 50k, 100k, 100k. Are you understanding? Synchronizing
Mhm.
what is it? So after synchronizing, see the line chart came down because it's always quantity is always in between 100 to 50k, right?
Yeah.
Getting it?
Got
So
it.
dual simple ways. I in other chat I'll explain dual access, but it's better not to use. But in few scenario we need to use a dual access. So I want to see the trend of two different measure, right? In this also we can see. Here also we can see. For example, I'll change the color. Color is very confusing. I'll change the sales of green, quantity as red. Okay. Now see, I have to over, then only I'll get. So the left side axis is quantity. So quantity is 7,000, yes, 4,000 k. Almost it is increasing. Both are increasing. Even sales is also increasing. So, but it difficult to read because the axes are not synchronized. When I do the synchronized axis, so it is comes down. But I'll explain you when we need to use a dual combination in future. In advanced chart we are going to create, that time it is useful. But understand what is dual axis chart. So when
Mm,
you select this, two different measures, see they are also in the chart, they are given here, left side axis, right side axis.
mm, mm,
Getting it?
mm.
Dual axis.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah,
it,
I have
it
I have one query.
mhm.
So how can we change this view like 0k, 50k, 100k?
Hmm?
Can you do that 0k, 5k, 10k?
There is an option of edit access. Go to this. By what happens, right? Tableau will adjust accordingly from the lower value to higher value. Say
Okay.
the higher value is 743, so it takes till 750, and
Mm-hmm.
the lower value is almost 169. That's why it's starting from zero. We don't have a negative. If it is negative, it will come below also. But
Okay.
here we can change the range. 0 to 50 is there. I can make a 0 to 100. For example, going to the edit axis, fixed. See now, 0 to 100, 100 to 200. Same only, but labeling I'm making change. Understanding
Mm-hmm.
what we can't make the change because the data value is still highest value is 43. Tableau will guess it will not crossing more than it is not
Mm-hmm.
showing under 1000k, right?
Because we don't have that data.
Yeah, don't that value. Yes,
Yeah. Don't have.
got it. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So line chart, error chart, dual axis. This is another. This is what dual combination use chart. Here to create a dual combination, we need a two measure here. Two measure is quantity and sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, so bar chart before in the dual axis chart, we are able to see only line chart. But when you convert this to dual combination chart, it makes a bar chat and line chat. See
Mhm.
this two chat, are you observing here? Only line is there, but here we can see the bar chat and line chat. It's a good way of seeing. So now you can easily you can easily rectify and analyze. So
This is
bar
useful.
yeah, this is useful. So bar chart is quantity, so it is co- touching 7k, and sales almost. But if I do the synchronized access, it will come like this,
Mhm.
but still we easily understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dual combination chart. Two, one is bar chart, one is line chart. Okay, in dual combination chart. Scatter plots we use right before also, we use scatter plot chart where it will give the two axes. Then you have to drop something subcategory to this. It makes a
True.
scatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And bin, I'll I'll explain this bin. Okay, bin. For example, bin, when bin chart is something when we are using a range. I want the customer who brought 0 to 5 product, or 5 to 10 product, 10 to 15 product. In that case we use a bin. Okay, for example, already there is a bin created by Tableau
Profit
here.
break. Mm.
Correct. Or we can create a bin. So in this class only I'll tell the bin. See, I'll go to the order quantity. These are the quantity order, order quantity done by the customer. For example, this customer almost did a 6 quantity of order. This customer 11. This customer is 25 order he did. So now I want the people number who created order from 0 to 50. Okay, 0 to 20. I'll go here, right click, create. Create bin is not there. Okay. Oh, okay. This is create bin. Okay. Sales. Sales I'll do. Create sales bin. Okay. Now minimum 0, maximum is 20. We'll make suggest bins. Size size of the bin 500 will keep. 5,000 will keep. Oh, 1,000 will keep. 1,000 is less. 2,000. So what happens now? Sales bin is created. I will bring the sales bin to this, then order quantity to this, 0, 2k. Sales bin I'll change to sales bin because lot of sales are less than. Where is the sales bin? Sales.
Upper. Profit. Come to the segment upper. Go to the segment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it is alphabetic order.
Mhm.
I'll make this to 500. It's now see 0 to 500 we have almost 9,000 orders. 0 to 500 we have 700 orders. Sales 1,000, 0 to 1,000 we have 231. 500 to 1,000 we have 231 orders. 1,500 we have 98 orders. Bin is something I'll explain in clearly. We rarely use this, but still. In Tableau. They are also not used much. Bins are equalized size containers used to group continuous numerical data into discrete values. Okay. Instead of bin, we use a case statement or a if statement to group it. It is also kind of group only. See, here they are grouping days to ship. So 0 days, how many customers? 500 days in a zero bins. For example, how can I explain you bin good way? Bins is not rarely used, but yeah, still I'll explain once again clearly. What do you understand till now? Bins.
Brings divide the range.
Okay, I'll explain once again. So bins always can be created
Yeah.
on measure fields. Okay, it can be created on measure field. If you right click quantity, create, come to create bins. Okay, so here new we can give the name of qt bins. Okay, size of the bins. What happens from the minimum size of the bin is it gives the range of not on quantity is not correct. We'll give the discount. Okay, discount is a correct bin. Bins discount bin 0.1. How many we have on discount? We'll give on size only. Size, where is the size? Size. Sales. Okay. So till 0 to 500, one bar it will create, one bin. 500 to 1000, it is a gap. Okay. It is a range. 500 range I'm giving. Means I want, if I give a 1000 range, it takes 1000 range. I'll give a 250 range. Okay. Now 250. Click this. Sales. Are you able to see 0 to 250, 250, 500? The difference between these two is 250, right?
Mhm.
Getting it? Then I will add a order quantity to this. So this chart is telling about me. Choose me. Then change the manual size to this. Array. Graph. See, 0 to 250, there almost 7 and 1000 less than 0 there is 7000 orders, and 250 sales. Under 0 to 250 sales there is 1000 orders. Under 250 to 500 there is a 450 orders. So getting it, more than 2500 there is 17 orders. So bin is not much use, but just ignore of this bin and box plot chart. I'll give the definition when to use and all. There is a one exact chart is there in Tableau. I'll share that after this class.
Bin,
Let's
histogram is called bin.
histogram. No. Histogram is not called a bin.
Oh,
Yeah, histogram chart is called a bin chart. Both
yeah.
names are same only. This is very helpul when age is calculated. Now I understood. So if I want to see 0 to 5 age, how many employees are there? 0 to no, not employees. 20 to 25, how many employees? 25 to 30, how many employees? So I'll create a bin of 5 difference. So 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 35 to 40, and more than 40. If I do that, it will give like this bar chart.
Histogram. Age wise.
Okay, I
Age wise.
got it. If, we can apply also in the student, like how many student got more than 80,
Yeah,
how
80.
many student get
But
60 to
we'll not
80.
use a bin. Sometimes it gives the error. It is not automatic. So instead of what we'll do, we go to the calculated field. We write a condition. If age is more than like this, age is more than 30 and in between and less than 40, then call this as age 30 to 40, like that. I'll show you while doing the calculation. So here we'll get a 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 40, like that.
Mhm.
And it will give as a dimension. We'll drag that, and then it will give not a bins is not much use, and there is a drawbacks. Okay, whisker plot chart. We need a one measure, one dimension. Let's see, one measure, one dimension. Category. So I'll search category. You can search here if it is there are too many fields, then okay. Sales. And I will bring This here, no, not this. Subcategory. So here, what it is giving is under furniture, what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value, what is the median value. Whiskers plot is kind of some analytics related, advanced analytics. This chart gives under furniture minimum sale is 9,095K. The top sale is
3
335K.
lakh, 3
But
lakh,
medium and upper median is
2 lakh.
one 161K. In the tooltip you can see.
Yeah, 161. Yeah.
And median say so from lower to little bit high, we call is lower hinge. Okay, lower hinge is 105, lower whiskers 95. So it's very rarely used to show this advanced related when we need anyway, but it gives a good chart to see what is upper, what is a lower, what is a median under furnitures. You can
Mm.
change to segments, remove the category. Now see under consumers, lowest, highest. Getting it?
Mm.
Viscous plot chart. Coming to this Gantt bar chart, you know right. We are going to see the time range between from use this Gantt bar chart to this is also wide not widely is based on the
I have
dependent.
never heard the Gantt chart.
Yeah. So it's not widely only we use bar chart is the highest used chart. Okay, in all the visualization bar chart, pie chart, and all. So Gantt chart is visual project management. So to check the project, so from zero to this days to this January February month है, इतना हो गया. So from February से June तक ये range है. It
Mm.
gives that map like tool that maps takes against a timeline using a horizontal bar. One good example is this one. See, planning is happening from January to March. Research is happening from February to March. Design is happening from March to April.
March. Mm.
So to create to make this we but it's not much used. So but here in the start date you see here, if you have a project start date, if the data source has a project start date, we can bring the start date to the okay, bring the start date to the measure and dimension field, start date to the row. Then these are persons assigned. For example, this person almost taking from December to December January end tak. And
Mm.
project 1 started from January to January 16.
Mm.
Getting it? I right now in this data source we can create. Let's create.
Can you
Okay,
please explain this pie chart again? I didn't
pie
understand.
chart or Gantt chart.
Gantt chart.
Okay, I'll
Sorry, I did not get that.
no problem, no problem.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, it's a
it's
confusing little. Yeah.
yeah. Data. Okay, we have a ship date. No, it's that is what the days to start. One dimension. We have a ship date. One measure sales, not sales. Okay, sales and another measure dimension. For that, right, I'll download one data source, that
Yeah.
project related data source.
Yeah. That will be
Then
helpful.
then it will be helpful. So what happens,
Yeah.
right? Or here also we can show. Okay, bill. So order date for this product, it taken from May to January. Okay,
Yeah.
let's make this then order date. Okay, order date I will make as a right click into day wise. Okay, into day wise. Hmm? Then order ID
Then
into
there is a
rows. Okay, now ship mode, ship mode into the color. Then difference. Okay, this is what we need to create the logic now. Difference. So time different duration we need, right? For example, this order ID, when it is started, when it is ended. So now I have order date, but I need a difference between the start date and ID, that I have to create. Then it will give the bar chart here. Difference. Mm, huh. Ship date and order date. Okay. Calculated feed. I'll create a calculator. Ship date minus order date. Okay. We are going to calculate the difference between these two. I'll bring the diff to the size and technology category technology. Okay. Now, so it's the data is like this. So for that project related is there, then it is very nice. Or I have this Tableau anyway. Wait a second. Tableau. This is my Tableau public profile. Uh, yeah. See, this year project management. See, for project management, this chart is good. I use my last organization where I wanted to show how many days this project took and all. For example, this person, that project got a video project assigned to Emily. Okay, she she taken 6 days and it is started almost. Oh, they not given a date, but she taken 6 days. They are calculating date difference here from project start date to project end date. It gave us 6 days, so she taken less. But John, same web page product, he taken 48 days. Are you able to see that?
Yeah.
So
June
for
20 July to
exact
29th or
20
18th
January,
September.
that is almost 48 days, right? 20
Yeah.
July to September.
Yeah.
So
Got
this
it.
person, slide share, Mike, block first, he taken 152 that project, 152 days. That is very big. See this, the project related to show the data
Data.
duration as a project from start date to or order what is the order date take that particular order how many days is
Days
taken.
taken to,
But
yeah.
anyway it is very less for 0 to 5 or maximum 0 to 15. But to related project related to show this Gantt bar is chart is very helpful. So this is what I wanted to say. There is a advanced charts are there, when to use, what to use. I'll like this. There is one more Tableau is there. I'll explain you when to use chart. Mm, 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 mm. The tips they given an explanation, definition, and all.
The
When
Tableau public profile is free, or
yeah, it's free. You can create. You can see these numbers and all.
the
Uh,
details?
yeah, you
Mm.
can create. We'll go back to the. I'll in detail. I'll show you that project using a project start date and end date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Then come. This is also one of the used chart. Okay. Which one is bullet chart?
What is the name of this bullet
Bullet
chart?
chart. Bullet chart. Okay. Oh. So bullet chart is useful when there is a target numbers. For example, particular person sales is there, how many sales he did, and whether he crossed the sales target or not. To show that target, bullet chart is useful. See in this chart, are you able to see the green color?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll create one. Now we don't have a target, but I'll show you in a different manner. Okay. Come on, why my dashboard got stuck? Ah, see here were these appliances. Okay, this subcategory in 2020 sale is 41K, but in 19 this red color is 2019 sale, that is 40K. So it is cross, right? This year 2020 sale it is crossed, so it is good.
Mm.
So for example, everyone is crossed. This label 2024 19 it is 2956, but in 2020 sale it is 27, right? He
Mm.
is also cross. Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, no. Labels.
Labels. Sorry, label. So in label, 2019 is 2,956, but in 2020 is almost little bit less. That's why it's less than that bracket. This is called bullet chart. Okay, let's see. I'll take a subcategory sales, then another sales. So I'll make a separate diamond what calculated field. Create a calculated field. We have ordered it. Twenty 2025 or 2024. Then sales. And this is like this way we write a calculated field. Okay, I'll explain in the other class. It's a use 2024 sales. Similarly, I'll duplicate this 2024 sale to 2023 sale. Okay. Just observe how I'm doing it. 2023.
3.
Okay. Now we have see 2023 2024. Okay. Now subcategory, I'll bring here 2020 sales, 2023 and 2024. Okay. Now I'll select this bullet chart. (2023, 2024) bullet chart. Mm. 2023, 2024. I'll bring this to okay. See, I'll show you how I created it. Okay, now this is the blue mark. You are able to see it is 2024 sales. Okay, it's how many 2024 for accessory? What is the value?
41,896.
Yeah, and 2023 value.
40,500.
So it is cross, right? 2024 is cross. So where we not crossed, almost everywhere we crossed, but in arts we not cross. See, what is the 2023 sale? 6,362, but 2024 is 6,120, right? That's why the bar chart is less.
Hmm.
Getting it?
Hmm.
So how I created is, I created two different measure field, 2023, 2024, using calculation. Then I brought these two measure field, then subcategory. Okay, then select bar chart. Select bar chart. Okay. See, now it is taking average sales. Okay, I'll click this, edit. Okay, instead of average, I'll make a sum. Then make a standard big one. Okay, so accessories, we have 24, sale is 41,000, but we have in 20, it's showing 2024 only. I'll once again edit. Instead of 2024, I will make 2023. Click OK. The blue mark also 2023. The this reference also. What is the reference file? 2023. So it will not give a clear picture. So in that case, we need to change the dimension. 2024 we need to show, and here 2023. Or so it's simple. Wait. Simpler way is sales or profit. Then come to this bullet mark. See, this is giving a average sales. Okay. I generally use different way. Like I by selecting this, if I do this gives average and all. Instead, like how they created like this view, right? I'll create recreate it. So, but not using bullet graph. It's called as a bullet graph only, but in a different manner. Subcategory 2023 and 2024. Okay. Now, so I'm not selecting. Okay, just observe here. I'm not selecting. Okay. Now I'll bring this to 2023 to detail. Just make a one standard. Click this. Okay. One more learning for you guys. Right click this, edit alias, edit. Okay. Then or sorry. Just bring this now 24 2023. Right click, dual access. I told you right where you are going to create a dual access chart. Dual access. Now you are able to see two different measure here, two different access. Right click this, synchronize. Now right click, make it dual access. Anyway, dual access is there.
Mm.
Synchronize it. So synchronize what happened? 0 to 0, 5 to 5. It makes equal, right? Equal access. Then change this to bar chart. Okay. Change this to bar chart. Now I'll reduce any one. So this is also called as a bullet chart. Here also we are not able to see exactly like this view I'll make. Exactly like this view I'll make. So here what I'll do now. mm, 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 edit, edit access. Add a reference, sorry, add a reference. Average 2023, sum per sale. Per cell. Okay. Now you see exactly that view, how they created. I'll make this color. There is a different way you can create in a Tableau.
It
Not
is the multiple steps are here.
yeah. I'll once again I'll show you. Once again I'll show you. Don't worry. I'm just exactly making that view format. This is advanced level I'm showing. Okay. I'm not using bullet chart that gives the average, all those things. It's a different. Okay. Now are you able to see similar view, or I'll make a purple just to make it exact look, and red. Hey, it's not a purple. Rare. Okay. See
Mhm.
exactly view, right?
Mm.
So how I created this, not using bullet chart. Okay, not using bullet chart. Bullets sometime it gives it's incorrect average and all. So anyway, this you got right. 23 24 I created a two different calculated field. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll come here, subcategory I'll take. This is advanced level help chart. Okay. 2023, 2024 I'll bring into the sales. What it will give? Bar chart it gives, right? I don't want this view. I wanted to swipe. What I have to do? I'll click
Well,
this. Okay. Make it entire view. From this step you got clear here,
mhm.
Dheeraj?
Mhm.
You're getting it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 2023, I'll bring this into the detail. Okay. So there is a way you can add a reference line, average line, and all. So for that, we need to add a reference line and average line. I have to right click on the axis. Right click on the axis. So it is saying add reference line, right?
Mhm.
Add a reference line. Click reference line. So here it is showing value. I need to select now reference line in what field. I want
Mm.
reference line should be on 2023, right? So select 2023.
Mm.
Now the reference line came, but it came to all the fields as a one reference
Mm.
line. Now I don't want a one reference line. I want per cell. Per cell means for one bar level.
Mhm.
So I'll click per cell. It came one per cell, right?
Mm.
Mm.
So now instead of average, I will make average. I don't want average. I need a sum.
Um,
Okay. Now it
Mm.
given sum. So I don't want a label. You can add a label. So there is a way to add it label. If you do none, the label will go. Or if you do value, just gives the value. Or if you do the computation, it gives just like this sum of 22 3. Or there is another way, custom. What I'll do, I'll make 2023 sale and value. So now see, 2023 sale plus value, and I'll make this bar into bit thick and make a red and make opacity into 100. Click OK. See, this is
Yeah.
what chart
Yeah.
is. So you learned advanced by doing bullet graph chart by adding reference,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but still I'll one more class I'll take reference line, average line, now how to do. But in this chart you learned calculated feed, you learned reference line, you found how to add a bullet chart.
So will you teach us how to create that calculative field?
Yeah, that is you. That is very important. You need to learn it. Otherwise, so
Yeah.
you got it right of how calculated feed is used. Right now, there is no direct sales of 2023. So to create 2023 sales separately, I have to create a calculated feed
Calculated field.
Mhm.
because
We need
she
to
know
put it.
DAX. She know DAX. That's why she is understanding. There is
But I know DAX little bit because
yeah,
earlier I'm also not
even
knowledge.
even this much experience also sometimes we struggle. I use a chat gpt, I'll just add a give me the calculated field for Tableau for this
Um,
range for this on this
but
field name. It will give, just I'll copy, and sometime it gives the error, I'll just fix it as for my experience. Error I'll
but
get fixed.
interview they will ask the DAX, you know.
Yeah, calculated, you need to understand what kind of calculated field. String functions are there, numerical are there, if conditions are there. These are basic you need to understand.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, but you got this right, bullet chat, and last chat is
Mhm.
bubble. Bubble is very easy. Bubble chat, oh my god, this is not required. So subcategory sales and bubble chat. It's not use, it's a stupid chat. Okay, don't use it. This acts similarly like a tree chat only. Here it is
Mhm.
giving a square, but here it is giving a bubble.
They are also the same, yeah, same logic. Higher the
Same line. Higher
size.
the size, higher the sale. Same logic
Mm.
like tree map.
Mm.
You got it? So
Yeah.
all stays
Mhm.
cover. Extension is something, it is not there in a Tableau. These are a 24 dashboard by defaultly is there. But if you click this extension, this is from third party. Even from Tableau company also they given free are there, built by Tableau and Salesforce are there. This can be uh, uh,
These
uh,
three visuals are there. Is it customs visual?
yeah, this is custom visuals. Like this is built by Tableau, but these are the extension, means outside, not in a by default way. I'll show you how I need to create, but don't use the other third party in other companies and all, they never use, but use something built by Tableau and Force. We'll create next class these three different.
Okay.
So we covered all the what chart. Repeat it. Few charts repeat it. Very important. Like about three text. Last one is text table, right? I'll show you text table. So everything we added here. So all something I'll add here. I'll add here this chart. I'll add here this tag. Then one last chart I need text table. So what text table is? I'll bring a subcategory category and order ID. Hmm, and date. Mm, 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 discrete date, then sales. Okay, then I will bring this 30 12 13 dashboard to here. So to understand detail view, if I want I'm going advanced. Okay, if I click this accessory, so I'll get the detail of this 1000, this entire accessory, see all our accessories. See, the sales is 160K. You can see the sales is 167K. The text table is simple Excel table. It will give the additional table. Okay. Text table is simple Excel table. Observe it. We can create a chart also, but few in corporate, most of the people want text table only because they want to see the detail of that, right? Here I'm clicking only appliances. See, I'm only clicking art, but I'm getting all the art order IDs
Yeah.
and what order date, what is the sales. So what they will do, say stakeholders, they will download this data, they will analyze it, they will use for their
Purpose.
requirement.
If I click now, right now we are seeing the all the subcategories, right? Because it's
Yes,
clicked
now,
on. Yeah.
yes, now don't go to the action mode. This we called action clicking. I'll take a separate class. So just be there in the text table, okay?
Okay.
So you got the charts, bit interesting, bit boring, but few charts are important like text table, tree map, bar chart, pie, line chart, scatter plot chart. Just use it, okay? Create it once again and bring those into one like this dashboard. Make some format like I explained you, entire view. Oh no, don't use for this standard view. This one is entire view, and change the color, do some labeling.
I
Okay.
have one. Okay, I have one question. Like, we just added the sheet here.
Which sheet?
Sheet 3.
Okay.
So
I'll go to
if we go back in sheet 3 and make the change the color, then it will reflect automatically, or
yes, 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 yes,
okay, okay.
yes, 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 yes. See.
Oh no.
It's better to changes than different, like sheet 3 we need to go to the sheet 3 changes there and come here. You can also do that, right?
Yeah. See, there are multiple. You can go to the sheet by clicking this. You can go. So by clicking to this icon, go to sheet. You can go. But use similar colors. If you use a category similar color, use everywhere similar color. Don't change. Don't, or you, if you are using a measures profit as a similar color, use everywhere as a similar. Don't make it different colors. Okay.